Hey everybody, watch this review here with a look at my very first Collect and Connect figure, or CAC for short. Grodd from the Wave 2 of the DC Universe Classics. He's a pretty nice looking figure, but like all the Collect and Connects, he's kind of lackluster just in terms of, well, one thing, articulation. The other thing, I guess the fact that like when you're getting all these figures together, you expect to get like some massive figure. And Grodd really should have been a just more of a like special figure they'd sell, or just even a normal figure, because he's not even all that heavy of a figure. But just for a quick comparison, this is what Hasbro was selling against what a Build-A-Figure here. But this is the Marvel Legends Wendigo from the Hulk line with the Fin Fang Foom Wave, or actually, but I mean it's the same height. It basically weighs about this. Actually, this one weighs a bit more. It's about 1.5 pounds. This guy only weighs about 115, I think. Well, 1.15. I mean, I didn't do it exactly, but it's probably a kind of bad estimate. But I mean, when you're assembling these things, you expect all sorts of value, and it doesn't get it. The one thing that really kills me about this figure is there's no way to adjust, to get his hand really up close to his face. You can, like, have him stroke his chin and so forth, and look crazy intelligent, because, that's what he is. He's an intelligent gorilla. He's Gorilla Grodd. He's like a friggin' super genius. But for people not familiar with him, he was primarily a Flash. He was introduced as a Flash villain, but then went on to be one of the key figures in the Legion of Doom, occasionally leading some of these secret societies. His main power is mind control, which he designs these devices to do it. He's a super intelligent ape from an ape colony, which got some sort of alien interactions, either a meteorite or something, but other than the fact that I think his articulation is terrible, he's a terrific looking figure. I mean, the face is great looking. I mean, it looks like sort of intelligent ape just from the eyes, because they have a sort of sad yet angry look. Then you see the shape of the smile and so forth. Details pretty decent. Color-wise, this thing doesn't have any real paint errors, which is cool, but I mean, with a figure like this, you can't really get paint errors. But I'm actually kind of annoyed though, because I missed an auction for him paired with another figure for a bit cheaper than I got this figure for. Also, I missed Solomon Grundy packed with a Captain Marvel for $25. And oh man, I still want a Captain Marvel. I'll pick one up at some point, but from the DC Universe Classics, I mean. And of course, Solomon Grundy would have also been a really cool figure to pick up, but I paid $28 for him, including shipping and handling. I think $28. I mean, other than that, he's a pretty nice looking figure. Articulation-wise, he's got... Let me just try to do this without the lighting. I should better turn on the second light real quick. Sorry about that. His wrist will rotate. I mean, it won't go back and do the back and forth motion, but I mean, it does a little bit, but I mean, it's no serious motion, because it's kind of like a ball joint. But beyond that, he's got a single joint at the shoulder. I mean, the elbow. Wow. I'm screwing up left and right tonight. The bicep will rotate, but when you have this attached, it limits it, plus the sculpt limits it, because this thing goes back a far deal. Shoulder/arm moves, it's a standard ball joint. It'll do everything you expect it to. Head'll move, not a tremendous amount. Fortunately, you sacrifice a little bit of the up and down just because the sculpt goes pretty far in the back. No waist joint, no torso. It's just the leg here. Just a little split. That's actually one of the pieces that connects. It's kind of loose. I hear there's actually a problem with a lot of them, that they don't connect as well. And then the foot will rotate and just do that. All in all, decent looking figure. I mean, it's definitely a character I wanted to get, but he might not be everybody's cup of tea. And although I mock his size, he actually is a pretty decent sized figure. He's about, I think it was 8 inches? Yeah, about 8 inches. And, actually, let me just quickly pull in some other famous gorillas so you guys can have some comparison. He doesn't stand very well at all, by the way. Especially not in this little sheet thing. I don't know, he's a really light figure. I guess you have to adjust the feet a lot or something, but I never figured out a way to get it to like not sort of tip over. I guess part of that might be because the joints kind of popped in the foot, but oh, there it goes. I can put him right next to King Kong here. No, he's gonna fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. You damn dirty ape. And then, of course, let me put next to one of my favorites, my monkey man. Yeah. It's practically, looks like his little brother there. By the way, I learned that Monkey Man's supposed to have glasses, and my Build-A-Figure didn't come with it. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, it's no big sweat, because I like him better with the glasses off, but whenever you can have something you don't have that extra, kind of bites. Actually, let me just quickly do a close look at the Monkey Man, because under the old lighting you didn't get a great look at him, but yeah. It's also an awesome Build-A-Figure. Might be able to find him for a lot cheaper than you would even Grodd. But Grodd's actually a pretty decent Build-A-Figure. I mean, collect and connect. Or actually a decent figure, just not a spectacular thing like a Build-A-Figure. But I mean, if you're a fan of the Legion of Doom or Flash, you know, you should totally pick this guy up, because he actually, I mean, he looks great. Doesn't do a ton, but, you know, he poses okay-ish. Like he'd pose okay with other characters, just not necessarily pose decent by himself. The other really big collect and connect figure I'm trying to get at this point is Giganta, which I'm buying in pieces because the total one, the whole unit usually sells for 90 plus bucks. And if I buy it individually, I can probably save, well, between 70 and 90. Probably save myself 20 to 30, so just hoping to get lucky there. But yeah, until next time.